U.S. State Department issues security alert for Americans in Iran. Iran security alert. Yesterday, the U.S. State Department issued a security alert for all Americans that are currently visiting or residing in Iran to immediately leave. According to the U.S. Virtual Embassy in Tehran, the U.S. government cannot guarantee your safety if you choose to depart. The reasoning for this is because of the fear that U.S. nationals are at significant risk of questioning, arrest, and detention. It was also advised that Americans that could not afford to leave Iran for whatever reason should find a secure location within your residence or another safe building. All of these advisories from the American government to its citizens within Iran came after the Iranian government made a counter-threat towards the Trump administration that if America intervenes within the affairs of the Iranian government or strikes Iran, all American military assets and personnel will become legitimate targets. This comes on the heels of the Iranian government providing proof that the American CIA and the Israel's Mossad executed covert operations in Iran in an effort to fan the flames of discontent and violence and chaos amongst legitimate protesters who are protesting the socio-economic issues that are plaguing the population of Iran because of decades of draconian sanctions led by the Americans and applied by the collective West. Our position at VEDA World News. Recently, as of yesterday, President Trump stated to the press in response to the mass protests that have taken full grip of Iran that help is on the way. For those that are protesting the Iranian government, these words sound like a dream come true. However, for many people within America, threat to get involved in the affairs of foreign countries such as Iran appear to be anti-American due to the fact that many Americans feel as if America should focus on the socio-economic issues that plague the citizens within its own borders. The question that is being asked is how thin is the American government willing to stretch itself before it reaches its breaking point? What we mean by this is that with the American government meddling in Venezuela, declaring economic war on China, wrestling with Russia and Ukraine, plotting on how to forcibly annex Greenland, the Trump administration seeking to indict the U.S. Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell of its Federal Reserve, selling weapons to Taiwan and violating the One China policy, executing airstrikes in Syria, seizing ships in international waters and stealing cargo, oil and weapons, and now seeking to decapitate the heads of state within Iran along with Israel by exploiting the Iranian people's dissatisfaction with their government. When does the American government reach its breaking point? Our prediction is quite possibly sooner rather than later.